A bed full of cats. Listen and repeat. Flora is Lee's cat.
Flora is Lee's cat.
She is as soft as silk.
She is as soft as silk.
Flora sleeps on Lee's bed.
Flora sleeps on Lee's bed.
Lee likes it that way.
Lee likes it that way.
When Lee moves his feet under the quilt, Flora jumps on them.
When Lee moves his feet under the quilt, Flora jumps on them.
Thump.
Thump.
When Lee wiggles his fingers under the sheet, Flora tries to catch them.
When Lee wiggles his fingers under the sheet, Flora tries to catch them.
Swish.
Swish.
When Lee pets her, Flora purrs.
When Lee pets her, Flora purrs.
Purr.
Purr.
When Lee sleeps, Flora sleeps too.
When Lee sleeps, Flora sleeps too.
One night, Lee had a bad dream.
One night, Lee had a bad dream.
He wanted Flora.
He wanted Flora.
She wasn't on his quilt.
She wasn't on his quilt.
He moved his feet, but Flora didn't jump on them.
He moved his feet, but Flora didn't jump on them.
He wiggled his fingers, but Flora didn't try to catch them.
He wiggled his fingers, but Flora didn't try to catch them.
He wanted to hear her purr, but Flora was not there.
He wanted to hear her purr, but Flora was not there.
The next day, Flora was not in Lee's room.
The next day, Flora was not in Lee's room.
She was not on Lee's bed.
She was not on Lee's bed.
Lee didn't know where Flora was.
Lee didn't know where Flora was.
You should try to look for her, said Mama.
You should try to look for her, said Mama.
We'll help you, Papa said.
We'll help you, Papa said.
She'll come home when she needs to eat, said Grandma.
She'll come home when she needs to eat, said Grandma.
Lee looked for Flora in the house.
Lee looked for Flora in the house.
Mama looked all around the garden.
Mama looked all around the garden.
Papa looked in the trash bins.
Papa looked in the trash bins.
Grandma looked up in the peach trees.
Grandma looked up in the peach trees.
Flora didn't come home.
Flora didn't come home.
Lee was very sad.
Lee was very sad.
His eyes were full of tears.
His eyes were full of tears.
If only Flora would come back.
If only Flora would come back.
Please come home, Lee cried.
Please come home, Lee cried.
We could put an ad in the newspaper, Papa said.
We could put an ad in the newspaper, Papa said.
What should we write?
What should we write?
Write this, said Lee.
Write this, said Lee.
We lost our cat Flora.
We lost our cat Flora.
If you find her, please call.
If you find her, please call.
Then give our number.
Then give our number.
Lee didn't hear anything about Flora.
We didn't hear anything about Flora.
No one found Flora, and she didn't come home.
No one found Flora, and she didn't come home.
Days and weeks went by.
Days and weeks went by.
Then, one night, Lee felt something on his bed.
Then one night, Lee felt something on his bed.
He moved his feet under the quilt.
He moved his feet under the quilt.
Thump, 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 thump.
Thump, 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 thump.
He wiggled his fingers under the sheet.
He wiggled his fingers under the sheet.
Swish, 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 swish.
Swish, 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 swish.
Lee sat up and turned on his lamp.
Lee sat up and turned on his lamp.
There was Flora with 4 kittens.
There was Flora with 4 kittens.
Flora is home, Lee yelled.
Flora is home, Lee yelled.
And that's not all.
And that's not all.
Mama, Papa, and Grandma ran to Lee's room.
Mama, Papa, and Grandma ran to Lee's room.
Now Lee has a bed full of cats, and he likes it that way.
Now Lee has a bed full of cats, and he likes it that way.
Those cats are as soft as silk.
Those cats are as soft as silk.
They are also fun.
They are also fun.
Thump, thump.
Thump, thump.
Swish, swish.
Swish, swish.
Purr.
Purr.
The end.